Good morning and welcome to Morning Thoughts with Dani. I'm your girl, Dani. And recently on threads, on Instagram, just in general on a lot of different social media platforms, I've been seeing a lot of discourse on like friends and family not being supportive or people not engaging with content and people questioning like why would somebody just watch the content and not engage, or if you're my friend, why do you scroll past my work, blah blah blah. And I'm here to say yes, they saw you, but why do you care? Like, I've really been thinking about that. Like, you guys have seen me talk multiple times here about like kind of just doing your own thing and not really worrying about how other people are going to take it or think about it, or like doing it for you and not doing it for the approval of other people. This kind of falls in that same mindset. Like, okay, yeah, they saw you. 9 times out of 10, yes, your friend or your sister or your brother or your cousin or whoever you care so much about saw what you posted, or they saw what you did on threads, or they saw what you tweeted, or whatever. They see you making content, and no, they didn't like it. No, they didn't comment. No, they didn't subscribe. And that's okay. Like, yeah, they saw it, but so what? Why do you care? Like, I think we've all heard this before, but like a lot of your supporters, a lot of your subscribers, supporters, customers, whatever it is that you do or you're pursuing, majority of the people that are going to show you the biggest amount of love and support and really buy into whatever it is you're doing are not going to be people that know you. 9 times out of 10 is going to be complete strangers. So a lot of times when I think about that, I think that's why it doesn't bother me if my friends don't like something I post or don't comment on something I post. I also feel like just because somebody is your friend or relative does not mean they automatically have to like what you're doing or have to agree. And it doesn't necessarily mean they hate you or they don't support you. It just means like they kind of doing their own thing. It's not an obligation, is my point. Not an obligation. So recently, just in me thinking about that, like I don't care if somebody likes my stuff or sees it or whatever, and if they know me and if they don't know me, I do it for me. A lot of what I do, it's for me. It's something I want to do creatively. It's something I want to experiment with, and whoever catches it and likes it does. Whoever does it, that's okay too. But I'm also fully aware that I have a lot of friends and family that watch and they just scroll by. And it never bothers me. It really doesn't. Just because I don't know. I'm not really doing it for them. Like, in the grand scheme of things, your friends and your family are such a tiny portion of the amount of people you're going to touch with the things that you're creating and doing, that you probably shouldn't put so much emphasis on whether or not they support it, whether or not they liked it, whether or not they commented, whether or not they engaged. Of course, in a perfect world, it seems like a good idea, and it seems like, yeah, I want all the people who supposedly love me and like me and care about me and consider themselves my friend to support what I'm doing and repost and reshare. But it's like, is it going to stop you from creating what you're doing if they don't? If the answer is no, then it's important to reframe your mindset into understanding the journey that you're on is yours. And along that journey, some people will fall by the wayside. Along that journey, sometimes your friends and family won't be on the sidelines to support it. Even if, and it's like, I don't know, I don't want you to take it like, oh, that means they don't support you at all. It just means like they're just really not that engaged in whatever it is you're doing. And eventually they'll come around, or maybe they won't. And both should be okay with you. So, today's thought, today's statement: yes, yes, they saw you. Yes, they saw what you posted and what you're selling and what you're doing. Yes, they saw it. No, maybe they didn't engage. But the bigger question is, why do you care so much? If you think about how many people you know in this world, right? Like, you can write out their names on a list, on a paper, however many people that is. Let's say it's 100 people that you actually know. Not know kind of sort of because we work together, not know kind of sort of because we chit chat on Instagram, but like people that you know you can call and y'all can chop it up about anything. Think about a list of people you know, right? That's such a tiny portion of people. compared to the amount of people your work can touch if you weren't so focused on this small amount of people liking or disliking your stuff. So, yeah, I hope if you are out there and you're watching this and you are a creative or an entrepreneur or you are thinking about pursuing something, you do not let the fact that the people closest to you may not engage, may not support, may not comment, like, share anything. I hope you don't let that idea stop you from putting it out there into the world. So, that's my thought today. Be great. Be great for you. Do your thing. And I think it's really important to not focus on the negatives. That's it. Mhm.